we had left our garage door open. I'd run in to change clothes. We were going to run right back out. And Avery and I walked into the garage to get into the car, and his car was pulled up. He even admitted right up to the bumper of our garage, and he was walking right into the garage, yelling at us, swearing at us, and what the F are you doing in my house? Who the F are you? And I was trying to explain to him, like, we live here. I mean, we had no idea who he was. We never met the man before. He just looked like, a disheveled, out of his mind, on something possibly manic person. So I kept trying to explain to him, we live here. I know who effing lives here. I effing live here. And then my son came out. And then right after my son came out, Ryan came out. And you can...
I just walk in and I see this guy just in a mom's face and a 10-year-old's essentially in the face, like out of his absolute mind. So I walk up, obviously about to confront the situation initially to see what this lunatic's doing in my garage, and I walk up and I just see he's got a gun in his hand, like almost directly at my 10-year-old's shoulder. And that's when I went to automatically try to like get this guy out of here, to figure out a way to diffuse this situation so they don't get shot. We don't get shot, because it was something like you would never even imagine, meaning that I felt like if I did anything to slip up that wasn't diffusing this situation, somebody's getting shot. And so it just went from that, and he did not ease up at all for a little bit. He just was adamant that whatever was going on
that
in
we
his
were
head,
in his house,
that
apparently.
we were in his house and all this kind of stuff, and then he started just saying stuff that didn't even, was it like, I'm a cop, don't you know who I am?
He didn't say, don't you know who I am?
And he said, I'm a cop, this is my house, blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, we live here. And then finally he looked at Avery, and he came out of his trance almost, and like almost took a step outside of himself for a second. He was like, oh, and I think that's where he essentially realized.
And then he looked at Ryan, he's like, let me talk to you outside.
Yeah, he's like, let me talk to you and me. Let me talk to you outside. I said, no, I'm not talking to you at all. I said, you can get off my property. And that's when he kept repeating that he was a cop. And that's when we kind of figured out that if this is true, because right now we don't know if it's even true if this guy's a cop, or because that by no description of what he's doing matches what you would think of somebody who's supposed to be protecting the service. So we still weren't really sure.